The main three reports generally that we're talking about are the profit and loss, also called the income statement, and in the nonprofit world, it's called statement of financial activity. These are income and expenses for up to 1 year. So a profit and loss shows income and expenses for up to 1 year of time. The balance sheet in the nonprofit world, called statement of financial position, shows all the activity for the company life to date. It shows the company's health because we're looking at the assets and the liabilities. Balance sheet, we often talked about it as being a snapshot in time. What exactly was your financial position on December 18th, 2020 XX, right? The third report that you often don't see people using, and some people don't really need it, is the statement of cash flows. The statement of cash flows ties the ending balance in the bank account to the profit on the P&L. So for a very, very simple cash-based company with no loans or anything, the money that's on the profit and loss, the net income, would be the increase in the bank account in that month if it's cash basis and there's nothing on the balance sheet besides a checking account. But once you start getting credit cards and loans and payroll, suddenly you have all these liabilities to pay. So the profit coming out of the month doesn't go straight to the checking. Some of it ended up getting used up to pay down the credit card, make payments on the loans. And so that's why people need a statement of cash flows. It's when we have lots of balance sheet activity that impacts the cash. Now, I'm going to show you a way to look at that without actually having the statement of cash flows. And I have had people, when we've worked for nonprofits, we have had situations where like the new treasurer starts and they say, well, we need the statement of cash flows. But the statement of cash flows, because it was such a simple nonprofit, showed the money in the bank, and then it showed the profit getting added to the money in the bank equals money in the bank, right? There was only like 2 lines there and they were exact same amounts of money. So sometimes the statement of cash flows report isn't that helpful, but for companies that are more elaborate, that have lots of loans and things on balance sheet, it can be super helpful to be able to see what's going on there.